This little video is just to follow up on about solving and graphing and type of compound inequalities, and to go over a couple of examples. Okay, first thing is just a quick review of solving equations. There's a saying, whatever you do to one side, you do to, and of course I think you can fill the rest in, you do to the other. All right? Well, it's sort of similar with compound inequalities that are the and type. The saying is, whatever you do to the middle, you do to the left and the right. So basically, same basic idea, just instead of doing it to two places, the left and the right, you're going to be doing it to the left, the middle, and the right. All right, so let's start with example number 1. It reads negative 10 is less than 2x, which is less than 16. We want to isolate x, just like we do with the regular equation. So I know that to isolate x here, I need to divide by 2, because the coefficient is 2, and 2x means multiplication. And I'm going to divide the middle by 2. Now, whatever I do to the middle, I have to do to the left and the right. All right? So that's going to give me a whole new inequality statement that's going to read negative 5 is less than, now these two 2's cancel out, so I have an x isolated in the middle, which is less than 16 divided by 2, which is 8. Okay, now to graph that, let's do a super quick little graph here. I'm going to need my 0, an 8, and a negative 5. And I'm going to, it looks like all open circles. So I'm going to put an open circle here and an open circle here. And I'm going to graph the area between the negative 5 and the 8, because those are that's a solution set. All of those values make this a true statement. For example, 0 itself. If I replaced x with 0, my statement would say negative 5 is less than 0 is less than 8. And that would be a true statement, which is what a solution is. Let's try example number 2. Here, in the middle, I've got x minus 9, which I want to simplify so I have just an x there. So I've isolated x. What I need to do is add 9. Now, whatever I do in the middle, I need to do to the left and the right. So I'm going to write plus 9 really 3 times. That's kind of a pattern you'll see when you do an and inequality statement. So negative 19 plus 9 is negative 10, which is less than x, which is less than negative 11 plus 9 is negative 2. All right? So to graph that one, remember, and inequality statements are just a line segment in the middle. So I need to have a 0 here, a negative 2, and a negative 10 way over here, kind of to scale. And my boundary circles are going to be open circles. And it's going to fill in the middle, all the area between the negative 10 and the, I went too far. Gotta fix that. I'm not going that far. There we go. Okay, there we go. Boundary circles are negative 10 and negative 2. So the area between the negative 10 and the negative 2. Okay, a couple more examples. If we can get through them. My video may just stop because I only have 5 minutes. Here, I'm glad we're doing this one. I want to get rid of this negative 2. So I'm going to need to divide by negative 2. And of course, I have to do that to the left and to the right. All right, these cancel out. Here I've got, first thing I need to do is, because I divided by a negative, I've got to flip the symbols. All right, we'll start out by doing it this way. Oh, I didn't need that. Okay. All right, so 10 divided by negative 2 is negative 5. I should bring this down a little further. There we go, better. Okay, I've got an x, and 22 divided by negative 2 is negative 11. Now what I'm going to do is rewrite this whole thing so that it looks like the standard format for an and statement where I have less than symbols. Okay, so I'm going to put the negative 11 here is less than x. I'm copying this symbol and putting it here as less than or equal to negative 5. And to graph that, of course, I would have the 0, negative 5, negative 11. I'd be graphing a solid circle on the negative 5, a hollow circle on the 11, negative 11, and the area between. I don't know if we'll be able to get this one done. I'm sure that my video is just about to end, so I'm going to go ahead and put